Well, hi, what a show we have for you today. It's exciting. This is Light Music coming to you from our beautiful little recording studio just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is going to be one of the best shows we've ever done. I'm really excited. We have, first of all, a Jesse Dixon video. We have Degarmo&Key, an interview with them, and we have Jerry Jones. What a great show. Anyway, let me give you our address so you can write me a letter and say, Tom, that was a tremendous show. Light Music, CTV, Wall, Pennsylvania, 15148-1499. One more time. Light Music. Sounds like one more time. Light Music, CTV, Wall, Pennsylvania, 15148-1499. You know, I was thinking the other day that Jesse Dixon really was the first crossover artist. You know, we talk about Amy Grant reaching a secular audience. Jesse was doing that years ago. He was opening for Paul Simon, never compromised his testimony, never compromised his message. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met, right, guys? He was on this set. We love him a lot. And here's one of his videos. It's called Sanctuary. He made it down in North Carolina for missions, and it's Jesse Dixon, and it's for you right now. I had a day when nothing went right. Well, I had one the other day. I interviewed Degarmo&Key, and I'll tell you, what a day. My camera wouldn't work. I had to, a friend of mine, Anita, came out and went over to the local educational station and got a cable for me, and it still didn't work, and I had to, we did the interview in this terribly noisy corner, and nothing worked, and it was horrible, and they were having a bad day, too. Their crew didn't show up. But it was a good interview. We talked about MTV rejecting their video 666 because of excessive violence, which is a little silly, but that's okay. That was the truth, and we talked about that. In case you didn't know, in their original version of the video, the Antichrist burned himself up. But in the new version, it's different. Anyway, here's the interview for you. It was a lot of fun, and here it is right now. How are you? This is a dumb way to start an interview. Hi, guys. How are you?
I don't know. How are you, Tom?
It's been a real day, hasn't it?
It definitely has been a real day, Tom.
Okay, now let's start this thing. I want to hear about your first band, the elementary school band.
We wanted to get our first band together in the 4th grade, and he was going to play saxophone.
That's what I heard.
And I was going to play trumpet. And we looked in the Sears catalog, but we couldn't come up with a dough. And so, about the 6th grade, we got our first band together. We had Beetle Boots and Love Beads. We entered various and sundry talent contests. We lost every one. And I think it was in the 9th grade when we got a little bit more serious about it, and things started to take place. And now we've totally trashed ourselves.
Okay,
directly with a major label, because in the past when we've talked to major secular labels, they've had all kinds of personal restrictions upon what we could do in live concerts. And Eddie and I are interested in ministry first and music second. And it seems like most secular labels are not interested in ministry first. And so we may try to work out something with a major label, but not perhaps directly signing with one.
Working with Marius Penzar for 666. Should we go out and tell youth leaders to have their kids watch MTV or what?
Well, I don't have cable, so I don't have the choice of whether to watch MTV or not, but I don't know. What do you think, Ed?
I don't have cable either.
What a cop-out, boy.
No, now look, you have to understand, the whole Christian life is a life of balance. True. And I don't think you can stereotype anything. You can't take all the bands on MTV and put them in a big lump and throw them in the pit. I mean, there's some good over there. And I think that a parent has to be responsible to try to teach his children what and what not to watch, because you just can't tell them no, because many times they're going to watch it anyway. You understand my point? And I think that MTV and all of network television, for that matter, is just a learning process of which we, as responsible adults, should try to teach our children to do in modesty. Is that the word?
I think basically what Ed is saying is maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Okay. Degarmo&Key in a very interesting interview that happened on one of the worst days of my life. It is kind of neat. I was being the editor of this piece. I was able to edit out all the places in which I looked like a jerk, and there were quite a few of them. I called Ed, Dana, and anyway, I'm glad the day's over, but I got a good interview out of it. They're nice people, and they had some interesting things to say, didn't they? Listen, we're going to go to a light music note, and when we get back, Jerry Jones will come up and come in, come out, come in, come over, and sing some songs for us. Drop by. That's good, yes. And with the band. Here's a light music note for you right now. Music.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, you're a striper.
You're a striper.
Again, ready?
Identity crisis.
Hi, this is Striper. Come on. Hi, this is Striper. On the count of 3. Hi, we're Striper, and you're watching Lightmusic.
You got it.
1, 2, 3. Hi, we're Striper, and you're watching Lightmusic.